right, so for this problem, just like the other ones, the key is making sure you understand what it's asking you to do. So it says find f of x times, there's a little dot there, g of x, so you know you're going to be multiplying these things together. And since it's a 2 terms times 3 terms, I like to use the box method for multiplying. So we're just going to go ahead and draw a box. And I know I need 2 spots for the 2x and then the plus 3. And I need 3 spots for the other one. So it's going to be 6x squared on top plus 5x minus 2. And so we're going to multiply them to fill the middle. So 2x times 6x squared is going to be 12x. And remember, this one has 2 x's, this one has 1 x, so it's going to be a total of 3 x's. And then 2x times 5x is going to be 10x squared, because there's an x here and an x here, makes it x squared. And then 2x minus 2 times a negative 2, not minus 2. 2x times a negative 2 is going to be a negative 4x. So make sure you multiply those numbers, not subtract them. And 3 times 6x squared is going to be a positive 18x squared. Notice this one has no x's, this one has 2, that's why we have an x squared, where here's x, no x, so that way that one only has 1. All right, and then we're going to fill in this one. So we're going to take the 3 times the 5x. We know that is 15x. And we're going to take the 3 times the negative 2, and that's going to be negative 6. So make sure you're multiplying those numbers. Sometimes when there's a negative there, we make a mistake and want to subtract, so be careful. All right, now what we're going to do is find our like terms. And so typically, not always, but typically, the ones that are diagonal here are going to be like terms. And how do you know? That has an x squared and that has an x squared. And then hopefully you notice here, these ones have just plain x's. So the 15 and the negative 4 are like terms. And so your final step would be to start with the highest power. You want it in descending order. So we're going to go ahead and put it over here. It's going to be 12x to the third. We're going to combine 18 plus 10 is going to be 28x squared. And then 15 minus 4 is going to be 11x minus 6. So let me go ahead and highlight those so you can see why we got the 11. The 11 is from combining the 15 minus 4, and the positive 28 is from combining 18 plus 10. And so that is those two functions multiplied. That should be your answer.